All right, so part seven, the lag proof content rule that keeps you consistent through dry spells, right, or through dry season. So it's a very simple thing that you can apply over and over that will make sure that you are just consistent regardless of the season. So the lag proof baseline, two rules. One, set one fixed minimum weekly visibility baseline. So something that you do, content that a number of posts that you do weekly, regardless of what happens, regardless of what's going on. That is not your maybe you can post actually five, like when you are on top of your game emotionally, I mean mentally, you are ready to grow that business. Maybe you can post 5 times a week. That five cannot be your baseline, because that five is assuming that you are in the right state of mind and things have been going well. But what can you do even if you what can be so easy to do, so simple to do, that like even if you feel so bad waking up that day, even if you feel like things are not going the right way for you, like doing it will not cost so much time. And in fact, you can even schedule it to be done. So if it's just 2 posts a week that are your baseline, that's easier. So you just make sure that at the beginning of the month you are just posting 8 posts. You are just scheduling 8 posts at a go. So two for every 4 weeks. So you just have your baseline over there. So whatever the market is saying, whatever the bookings are saying, you are immune to them. And by the time you keep on doing things that way, you will just keep on shrinking the how they call it, the lag time. It just won't have any power or any effect over your business. So set one fixed minimum weekly visibility baseline, right? That's what I spoke about that. And then two, then hold the baseline through every quiet stretch, no exemptions. So especially the stretch immediately following a strong push. That's when it's converting. So there's the period of time where it seems like you've pushed so much, you've done a lot, right? That's the time when like conversion is coming. But most of the time when conversion doesn't come immediately, right, it feels like we're not doing something, but that's not the case. That's not the case. All right. So lastly, so why does your pipeline feel random? And then here is the real timeline and what changes next. Simple way to answer this. So you stop reading quiet weeks as failure and start reading them as a delayed payoff, still in motion. So it's a payoff, just it seems delay, but it's in motion, it's moving towards you, it's coming to you. Those bookings are coming to you, those orders are coming to you. It cannot be avoided. And that what actually happens is that when you hold on, when you still keep on moving, you are acting in faith, but fed back with data because you spent time to map what was actually wrong with your business. So, and that's just what will make it inevitable for those things to come to you. And then mapping the personal lag and maintaining a minimum baseline through quiet stretches turns feast of famine into predictable, manageable rhythm instead of anxiety-driven guessing game. So you now have the framework, the audit, and a real case study of what one known number can actually change. What's left is mapping your own lag and holding your baseline through the quiet stretches. And that brings us to the end of this webinar. So you already know the feast and famine isn't random. So let's map it out with you. So we're offering to you a free 15 minutes discovery call to go through this entire process, and we'll be glad to hear about your business personally and see how best we can help you. Of course, behind the free, there is a premium offer as well. I don't need to tell you that as a coach. You already know. All right. And then in the next webinar, all right, webinar number 6, we look at why does staying visible feel like a second full-time job you never sign up for, right? I think there are some coaches watching this that would love to hear it. So next, we tackle what happens when staying visible enough to keep the pipeline full, start costing more than the business is meant to support. And that's a style reality for many coaches as well. So thank you once again for staying with me to the end of this webinar. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.